Hey y'all, thanks for coming through. I'm Star. This is ascendstar Tarot, and this is today's energy. But it's the weekend edition. So this is going to be for Saturday and Sunday. So that's the 28th and the 29th of December. Great energies that are going on over the weekend. We know that time is fluid, so this could be a reality for this weekend, throughout next week. I say watch it Saturday and Sunday, or wait till the weekend is over with. Come back and see how it resonates with you, how it works with you. Okay, so we know our overall energy for both of these days. We are in Sagittarius season, so we know we're dealing with Jupiter. We know we're dealing with temperance, being able to balance things out, basically being able to balance out what we've let go and where it is that we're going. This is an energy of growth. This is the energy of prosperity. This is all about luck and abundance. It's actually learning. It's about educating yourself, and how do you think? What are your ethics like? Some people's religious affiliations may be changing around this time, or maybe you're doing things that are like very traditional at this time. So the 28th itself, which is actually Saturday, so we'll start with Saturday, of course, is 7. Number 7, we know we're thinking about wisdom. We're thinking about what we actually do in private. We're thinking about using our intuition. It's like we actually go in and we become private. We go in like hermit mode. This is well associated with the hermit card. And you just basically begin to like focus on life philosophies. It's like, you sit down and you educate yourself. You become a wise man. It's like you eternalize the light and you recognize your own brightness, right? Now, the moon for Saturday is going to be Taurus. So that's all about Venus. So that's love, communication. That's how we're social. Once again, that has a lot to do with money. So Saturday could very well be a money filled, a money obligated kind of day. It is almost very likely that how you communicate and how you socialize can bring forth new love or some type of growth with money, of things that you've learned in private or things that you have educated yourself on. Saturday, we know that it's brought to us by Saturn, and it's Capricorn. So it's definitely about achievements. It's about money, but it's also about understanding your limits and your boundaries. And that coupled with Sagittarius is basically saying understanding these limits and these boundaries. What are we going to do to grow from them? Like, what do we already know? Or how is it that we can educate ourselves to get to the next spot? And then our chakra for the day is going to be the third eye. So the third eye chakra is just basically here. And it's like our sixth sense. It's like our intuition. So it's basically like Saturday is like coming in with that hermit temperance hierophant energy, kind of like it's like trusting yourself and your intuition, because you know what you know already, like you're wise. It could very well be a very spiritually aligned day as well, especially with it being that third eye. But you definitely want to focus on your boundaries and actually achieving and being able to go outside of that. And you want to trust your intuition when it comes to this, because you've already spent the time with it. You've already spent the time doing it. So right now it's just basically like trusting yourself. For some reason, I'm also getting that chariot energy. Like, get out of your own way. Like you know what it is. It's like Jupiter gives us the temperance card, gives us balance. Within that chariot card, although it tells you to get out of your way, it's telling you to basically balance what it is that you know with what you don't know and moving forward as well. So yeah, Saturday is giving me you know what you know, so get out of your own way and trust. Get out of your own way and trust spirit. Okay. Now, moving on to Sunday. Sunday is bringing in even more energy, and it's actually a great energy because Sunday is a master number kind of day. It's master number 44. And if you want to further break it down, you can definitely break it down to 8. But being that it's 44, we definitely want to recognize the mastery in that. And that's a spiritual mastery number. It's being able to organize yourself as far as your time, your material, your talent, being able to basically manage and organize all of that so that you can master it. It's definitely a number of karma as well. And karma is not always a bad thing. She has such a bad rep, but karma is good. You you reap what you sow. And that's the same thing with karma. Like if you put it out there, it comes back. Real recognize real. That's karma. Like, okay, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's definitely a powerful number and a powerful day. It's giving us that emperor energy. It's giving us that strength energy. Basically, the emperor comes in and he controls, like he's on top of his business. Like I'm about to take care of this. Don't even worry about it. And then we know the strength card is basically balancing out mind and spirit. Like it's basically, once again, spirit coming in and saying, hey, I brought you this far, let's keep going. You already know what you know, because Saturday told you something was revealed to you on Saturday that told you that you already knew what it was that you had to know, right? And then let's see, our moon for Sunday is going to be Gemini. That is brought to us by Mercury, and we know that can be a back and forth kind of energy. Not a bad thing. I love Geminis because I feel like Geminis have the innate ability to be able to see both sides of a story. I feel like they have the innate ability to be balanced. If one twin doesn't get the better of the other. So, and I feel like Sunday, like your emotions will really be that way, because there will be some problem or some issues that will definitely be presented to you, and you will have to solve those problems mentally. Like, you can't let your thoughts and your feelings get away with you. You don't even want to trust your own mind. Like, you really just want to trust spirit and just let spirit guide you, and communicate through those problems so that they can be solved. Now, of course, Sunday is brought to us by the sun, and we know that's that good old Leo energy. So it's basically saying, you are who you are. Like, be who you know you are. It's like you've mastered the challenges that are being brought to you on this day. Even if you mastered them on yourself, on your own. Especially with that hermit energy being the day before, that number 7. Even if you've mastered them on your own in your private time, now that you're dealing with them with other people, you know how to problem solve. You know how to think your way through this. Communicate it and trust spirit. Your chakra for today is your crown chakra. So it's like basically saying, you know what it is that you need to know to get past this, to get to the next level. And you have to trust spirit through it all. So I feel like this weekend is going to be a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I can't wait to hear about what your weekend entailed of. Like, you got to tell me. You got to let me know. This is good energy to actually have for the weekend, especially like leaving out of the month of December, getting ready to go out of the month of December, leaving out of the month of November, getting ready to go into December, especially being so close to 2021. Like right now it's like this is definitely one of those years I haven't been hearing a lot about next year, but I mean, it's coming. Happy New Year's. I'm excited. Like, this has been a trying year, definitely. But I'm definitely excited to kind of leave this, it's like a stalemate energy. I'm kind of like ready to leave it behind. Not kind of, I'm past ready. Surpassed being ready. So if you have made it thus far with me, and you have not yet, please go ahead and hit that like button. You can hit the subscribe button. I would love for you to leave a comment. Even if you come back on Monday and you're looking at it and you're like, hey, you was right about Saturday. I just wanna hear what you have to say about, how the energy was for you for the weekend, because I feel like it's an exciting kind of energy. And we know when we go into the tarot, it is just I call it spirits facts check. You know what I'm saying? Because I come in here and I be talking about planets and the energy that the planet is letting off, and then, you know, um, energy is infinite, and there's so many different ways to read and embark upon it. And then like tarot just comes in, psh, told you, here you go. So anyway, so we actually come here and we have the moon card. Having the moon card, once again, in this position, you are basically living in private. Like, it's like everything is not what it seems to be right now, but things are definitely being revealed. This is the full moon weekend. Wow. Or the full moon is on Monday? Well, it's definitely coming soon. Full moon is very soon. And then, we actually have this moon card. So it could be a lot of things that are going to fully be revealed around that full moon. Like, things are just working right now to get to that full moon. But yeah, it may be like some of you, when the full moon gets here, like, you got something to say. Like, something is revealed to you, you're revealing something to other people. Like, I really feel like that is coming about. And it's just like you are very, very sensitive right now for some of us. Spirit, like I was saying, this is a master number weekend. Spirit is really like giving you signs. And some of us are having dreams, or dreams are very prevalent right now. So it's like Spirit is giving you messages. So you have to like trust those messages. I feel like right now this is a passionate, fun kind of weekend. Even though with everything that's going on in the world, a lot of us did get a chance to be with family members. Some of us is willing to risk it all because we haven't been able to be with our family members all year. So, hey, it's Thanksgiving. I am going to chill with my family. And I totally, totally understand that. And you're being dependable, and you're being loyal, and you're being someone that everyone else can count on, and you're basically being in charge of things. So that is a great place to be. You're definitely being in charge of yourself. Like, you're motivated, you have drive. It looks like, like there's a lot of busybodiness that's going on right now as well. Be careful. You want to pay attention to the quality of things, okay? Like, don't get lost in the number. Pay attention to the quality of things as well, okay? Especially with that Queen of Wands being there. Ending, we have the Seven of Cups. And this Seven of Cups, usually the Seven of Cups is like, oh, there's like so many choices to be made. And it's like, even with this card being here, there still are a lot of choices to be made. But it's like, it's like Spirit is saying, what choice? Like like this all goes together. You are getting so many signs and so many indications that what you are doing is the right thing to do. It's like it's almost like telling you it's like you're moving in silence, but it's still like out in the open. It's like, it's humble. That's what I feel. I feel like there is a lot of humility in that. I feel like things that you were not able to solve before, at this point you will be able to solve. I don't feel like usually the Seven of Cups is a very mental card, because you're like kind of like all in your head, you're having illusions. It's kind of like the extension of the Four of Cups. It's just more. Instead of looking at that one cup and wanting more, it's like all of this stuff in front of you, and you want like all of it. But it's like right now, like that's not what it is. It's not that like you're living in an illusion. It's not that it's so many choices. Well, it is so many choices, but it's like you don't have to choose because Spirit is guiding you. Like, you have to trust Spirit's guidance. That is basically what I'm saying. That is basically the energy for this weekend. Whatever project you're embarking on, whatever it is that you're working on for yourself, Spirit is basically guiding you. And now you're able to show everybody else like what Spirit has done for you. Spirit is here very strong. So I feel like, some of you very may well be doing spiritual works of your own. And it's like you've been working hard in private, like you've been building and working on yourself and your brand, and you're being recognized. If you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that bell. You don't want to miss tomorrow's energy. Have a good weekend.